Hi, it's Emily. Today, let's crochet this starry sky rabbit coaster. Start with a magic ring. Insert hook into the ring. Pull yarn through. Chain 2. Then crochet 12 double crochets. Yarn over F, insert the hook. Yarn over again, then pull the yarn through. Yarn over, and pull through the first 2 loops on the hook. Yarn over again and pull through the last 2 loops to finish the double crochet. Then finish crocheting the remaining 11 double crochets. Once you've finished crocheting all 12 double crochets, pull the tail of the yarn to tighten the center ring. Great! Moving on, we'll now slip stitched into the first double crochet to join the round. The first round is done now, let's move on to crocheting the second round. Chain 2. Then, work 2 double crochets into each stitch around. You'll end up with 24 DC total. 1 DC. 1 more DC in the same stitch. Just like this, keep going and finish the next 11 stitches. Work 2 double crochets into each of the remaining stitches. Once this round is finished, you'll have 24 DC total. Then, slip stitch into the first DC to join the round. Now start crocheting the third round. Chain 2. Now start crocheting the third round. 12 sets of 1 DC, 1 DC ink, 1 DC. Then, 1 DC ink. That just means crochet to DC right into the same stitch. That's 1 set done. Next, we need to work 11 more sets just like this. Once the third round is finished, slip stitches into the first stitch to join the round. Start crocheting the fourth round. Chain 2. Then, crochet 12 sets of 1 DC, 1 DC ink, 1 DC, 1 DC, 1 DC ink. One DC. That's 1 set done. Next, we need to work 11 more sets just like this. Once the fourth round is finished, slip stitch into the first stitch to join the round. Now start crocheting the fifth round. Chain 2. Then, crochet 12 sets of 3 DC, 1 DC ink, 1 DC, 2 DC, 3 DC, 1 DC ink. That's 1 set done. Next, we need to work 11 more sets just like this. After finishing the 5th round of crocheting, since we need to switch to white yarn for the 6th round, we first unravel the last double crochet of the 5th round down to an unfinished double crochet. Then join the white yarn to finish the last unfinished double crochet. Slip stitches into the first stitch. During the crocheting process, we can weave in the yarn tail to hide it. Then let's crochet the 6th round. Chain 2. With white yarn, 5 sets of 3 DC, 1 DC ink, 1 DC, 2 DC, 3 DC. When crocheting, we can work the yarn ends into the stitches as we go. This weaves it in seamlessly for a neat, invisible finish. 1 DC ink. Now, we can cut this yarn tail. Here, we've finished crocheting 1 set. Next, we'll continue with white yarn to make 4 more sets. Well, we've finished crocheting the 5 sets with white yarn. Next, we need to change the yarn. First, pull the yarn to unwork the last double crochet. It will become an unfinished double crochet. then switch to dark blue yarn and complete this double crochet. Then, crochet 10 sets of 3 DC, 1 DC ink, 1 DC. Similarly, we can weave in the yarn end as we crochet 2 DC, 3 DC, 1 DC ink. We've finished one set. Keep crocheting 9 more sets to go. Okay, after finishing this round of crocheting, we'll slip stitches into the first stitch to join. Chain 2. Then, 18 sets of 3 DC, 1 DC ink, 1 DC, 2 DC, 3 DC, 1 DC ink. The middle 4 sets need to be crocheted with white yarn instead. Crochet the middle 4 sets using the same method. Once we've finished crocheting the 4 white sets, we'll switch back to dark blue yarn to crochet the next 13 sets. There are 3 stitches left in this final round. We'll crochet 1 double crochet into each stitch. Stop when crocheting the last DC at the unfinished DC stage. Then switch to white yarn. Then slip stitches into the first stitch. Chain 2. With white yarn, 8 sets of 3 DC, 1 DC ink. After finishing the 8 sets, chain 2, then slip stitches into the same stitches. Then disconnect. Next, we'll switch to dark blue yarn, yarn over and pull through, then chain 2. Crochet 2 half double crochets into the same stitch. Yarn over, insert hook. Yarn over and pull through. Yarn over and pull through all loops. That makes 1 HDC. Now crochet another HDC into the same stitch. Then, skip to stitches. Slip stitch into the next stitch. Chain 2. In the same stitch, crochet 2 HDC. Skip to stitches. Slip stitch into the next stitch. Follow this pattern to finish crocheting the edging for this round. Slip stitch into the last stitch. Chain 1 and cut the yarn. Let's crochet the rabbit's head. Chain 1. Then crochet 6 single crochets. Insert hook, yarn over and pull through. Yarn over and pull through to loops. That makes 1 SC. Crochet 5 more. After the 6 SC are completed, tighten the central loop in the same way. Slip stitches into the first stitch. Round 2. Chain 1. Crochet 2 SC into each stitch. After crocheting 12 single crochets, slip stitch to the first stitch. Round 3. Chain 1. 6 sets of 1 SC, 1 SC ink, 1 SC, 1 SC ink to SC in the same stitch. That makes 1 set. Crochet 5 more sets like this. Okay, slip stitch into the first stitch. Round 4. Chain 1. Crochet 2 single crochets in the first stitch. Crochet 1 half double crochet in the second stitch. Crochet 1 double crochet in the third stitch. Crochet 1 half double crochet in the fourth stitch. Next, 3 sets of 3 SC, 1 SC ink, 1 SC, 2 SC, 3 SC, 1 SC ink. Continue in this way and crochet 2 more sets. Okay, crochet 1 SC in each of the last 2 stitches. Slip stitches into the first stitch. Continue slipping stitches forward for 2 more stitches. Chain 7. Then work back from the 3rd chain from hook. 1 DC, 2 DC, 1 HDC, 2 HDC, 1 SC. Slip stitch into the next stitch. And that's 1 ear finished. Chain 7. Then work back from the 3rd chain from hook. 1 DC, 2 DC, 1 HDC, 2 HDC, 1 SC. Slip stitch into the next stitch. Disconnect directly. Hide this yarn tail. Next, crochet flowers. Magic ring. Chain 2. Then work back from the 2nd chain from hook. 1 slip stitch. Go back to the loop. 1 slip stitch. This is a flower petal. Chain 2. Then work back from the 2nd chain from hook. 1 slip stitch. Go back to the loop. 1 slip stitch. Crochet 4 sets in this way. This flower is crocheted. Tighten the center loop. Then disconnect. Pull the yarn out. Insert the hook into the back of the center loop. Pull this yarn from the front to the back. Next, tie a tight knot with these 2 yarn ends on the back side. Cut the yarn. This flower is crocheted. We need to crochet 3 flowers like this. Next, let's crochet the moon. First, tie a knot. Chain 14. Then work back from the 2nd chain from hook. 1 slip stitch. Then, work 3 sets of 2 SC, 1 SC ink, 1 SC, 2 SC, 1 SC ink. Crochet 2 more sets. In the last 3 stitches, crochet 1 single crochet in each of the first 2, and 1 slip stitch in the last one. Return the fabric to the back. Slip stitch into the first stitch. Then, 1 SC. Then, 2 HDC. In the next stitch, 1 HDC ink, 2 HDC in the same stitch. Then, 3 sets of 1 DC ink, 1 DC, 1 DC ink. One DC. Crochet 2 more sets. 1 DC ink. 1 DC. One more set. Okay then, 1 HDC ink. Then, 2 HDC. One SC. Slip stitches into the last stitch. Then the moon is crocheted. Disconnect directly. Finally, hide the yarn end on the back side. In this demo, I'm working with orange yarn. However, when you make the rabbit's tail, please use white yarn. All the accessories are crocheted. Then we assembled it. Once you place the accessory in the right position, just glue it on. There's a hot melt glue stuck in the material pack. Heat it up with a lighter, then glue the accessories on. We can also take out some blusher to dress up the rabbit. Finally, take out a strand of yellow yarn. It has 4 plies in total. Split off 2 of them, then sew some small stars on the coaster. And that's it. Thanks so much for following along. See you in the next tutorial.